I'm back, and I will start going even harder. Yes, indeed. I will keep doing these stories and keep doing these stories because some people are under the illusion that racism no longer exists. All right, this story comes out of Washington State, Fort Vancouver High School. Eat some bananas, monkey. Black students at Washington State High School break down in tears while recalling egregious accounts of racism by classmates at board meeting. Now, I hate seeing that. I know some people get kind of emotional behind that. I don't. I know what it is. I expect it. It's still out there. It still exists. You take the power away from them by not getting emotional over it. You call me something, I'm going to call you something even worse. I'll go tit for tat with you, eye for an eye, and all that other good stuff. But let's get into this story. Black students at Fort Vancouver High School in Washington State shared shocking accounts of racism at a recent school board meeting, tearfully describing insults and discussing behavior they faced from schoolmates while urging administration officials to take action. They never really take the right steps to combat racism. You know, I believe if you got classmates that's being racist in the school, you just expel them. No suspension. It needs to be expelled. I said it. Multiple witnesses told the six-member Vancouver Public School Board panel that a culture of racism Multiple witnesses told the six-member Vancouver Public School Board panel that a culture of racism was pervasive among the student body. Nothing that is common to hear racial slurs in the hallway or to see bigotry in social media posts, as well as a face-to-face encounters outside the school, which is approximately 45% Hispanic, 35% white, and less than 4% black. The board meeting began with a beautiful rendition of the national anthem by a diverse group of district students, while the angelic singing stood in stark contrast to the subsequent allegations of racism that would soon shake the room. In a dramatic moment, Fort Vancouver sophomore Fatou Bajong, I'm butchering that name, sounds like an immigrant somewhere. Fatou Bujang described with graphic detail in a hateful encounter she experienced with a classmate who called her a monkey and the N-word. She said the confrontation took place on social media and stemmed from a viral Instagram video that she felt was combative toward the black community, which was posted by a classmate who, when confronted, claimed she had no racist intentions. To this day, she is still proud of what she did, and anytime I see her on any of her social media, she just keeps going. Bojang said, fighting back tears. She's not sincere about any of her apologies. I have so many screenshots of what her and her friends have said about the black community at our school. The girl hasn't been sincere about any of her apologies. Typical. In a video of the board meeting posted to YouTube, Bojang noted that the ongoing racism was impeding the ability to learn at the school while also eroding friendships between students of different races. I guess it does affect some people differently. It wouldn't stop me from doing what I needed to do. If you really feel that way, maybe you should just have a face-to-face talk with her after school and just conversate about her feelings and how she feel about black people and after you guys talk it out, see if she still feels the same way. Without naming the subject, Bojang suggested that some white students were being purposely rude and insensitive while ignoring the basic norms of dignity and respect. What do you expect? How do you expect dignity and respect from people like that? I mean, they classless, so they don't have any dignity or respect. You ask for something that's not there. Every time she has said sorry, she would just keep going with more racism, especially with a friend who has said very disgusting things and hurtful things. It took me and everything in my power to not go off on her, Bojang explained. That's when her testimony became deeply emotional. Just go off on her. What you holding back for? Why are you taking a high road? We don't do that. Some of the things that she said were, and I quote, and then you guys got offended, bruh. And maybe solve it like a behavioral person and not like a monkey. Those were some of the highlights that she said, and some of her friends said, shut your monkey ass up, little nigga. Oh, she said it with the Nigga, huh? Go jump off a effing tree and eat some, what's that? Some kind of bananas? What is that? Doodoo bananas? I think it's saying, little bitch ass nigga. I'll I'll fuck any of your homies up, so quit talking shit, bitch ass monkey. By now, Bojang was sobbing and struggling to get through her statement. Yeah, she's definitely not from here because we handle things a little different. If you know what I mean, we handle things a little different. You know, you being racist like that, we gonna come see about you. Not promoting no violence, I'm just saying. Things like this should not be acceptable, she said before stepping away. Another student brought up a painful episode where a black student displayed a poster on a school's bulletin board advertising a new mental health support group for black teens. Wow, but they trolling this girl hard. But despite its benign intention, the poster was vandalized with racist insults and the N word, the student said. At the time, parents were outraged when they found out about what happened and immediately contacted the school board to raise hell about it. This day and age, if that word was being put on there as a joke, whatever the intention was, that's ridiculous. As Dro Morgan said, according to KGW8, something had to be done. Why they always gotta put their plug up in here? Students and school employees took the stand to support claims that a major problem at the school needed to be addressed. Racism does happen at Fort Vancouver High School, and our administration doesn't know how to handle it. Right. Y'all don't know how to handle it. Right. Okay. And our administration doesn't know how to handle it, testified Relisha Lewis, a sophomore and president of the school's Black Student Union. Oh, they know how to handle it. They just don't want to. Navon Morgan, a contract teacher at the school, testified that he witnessed firsthand multiple instances of intentional anti-black hate speech directed towards students that I work to uplift. At the meeting, Fort Vancouver Assistant Principal Louis Castro Quintanilla, I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to try to. Pledged to do more to address the situation, but any potential changes would have to wait until next fall as the school year was all but over. No, you can handle that now. If you got students there that year that's gonna graduate, nothing's gonna happen to them. How about you not give them their diploma for a while? I know that sounds kind of cruel, but yeah, you got hatred in you. You might not need a diploma from there if you're gonna wait and do that before you graduate. So just don't give them their diploma. How about that? If we partner and we have more people looking at these difficult issues, we're going to get to a place and we're going to ensure we have an environment where students feel safe, valued, and heard. Quintanilla said. It sounds like some bullshit. Yeah. Stop letting these races get you emotional like that. I know it's a young girl and probably hurt her feelings, but she might not be used to that because judging by the name, it sounds like she might be from Africa or maybe the Caribbean. And you should have faced racism in your home. I know it's there. Ain't nothing's changed from those places. It's there. But yeah, we hear a lot of these stories like this. These kids being racist. They get it from their parents. So I expect nothing less. But I'm gonna keep finding stories like this and posting stories like this so people can see these people's true nature and just keep shining the light on this bigotry that still exists in this country. And some of these cases, the grade level goes even lower than high school. These we talking about 18 to 14-year olds here in this high school. You got some examples where they in elementary school with this racism and they get it from the home. So it's something that's been passed down and passed down and passed down. It's in their blood. It's in many of them blood. Just plain and simple. The hate is just so real and vitriol from them. All right, I'm gonna drop this here and I'll see you on the next one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Come on, trolls. I'm ready. I'm back, baby.